up, guys? Alright, so I decided to take one truck out, and now hold on, clean this up, make sure. There you go. So this truck that I fixed last year, I think it was. Most of you guys probably don't even remember it no more. I'm gonna show you which one it is. Hey guys, so here we are, man. We're outside. What the freaking? What the hell? The man. Hold on, I kind of forget. Hold on. It's supposed to feel.
Fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a pack.
Here we are, man, with the Hotbodies Dirt Demon. Now, for the new guys that just joined the channel, I know I've been showing a lot of fifth scale stuff, but this is where I started right here, guys. The nitro, and that's never going to stop, right? So here we go, guys. Here we go. It is using a Force engine Offna. This is the same thing Force makes the Offna, or I think, yeah, Force makes the Offna brand. 32 in this thing with a EMCA 0515 pipe, 8 shots around. So if you guys think there's forgot which one is it that has a similar setting setup with the shocks, which is called the forgot which one was it. I really forgot. Now the engine is not factory. This engine was installed later on, I'm guessing, throughout its life. Normally this will come with a, forgot what was it, a 28, I think it is. Normally these will come with a 28. Pretty okay setup. It's based on a buggy chassis from HPI, I'm guessing, since Hotbodies was a side, I think it was like a brand on the side they had. Which a lot of these, like the Hotbodies, a lot of people would buy the upgrades and all that stuff from Hotbodies for their HPI. I think the Hotbody brand was like a side, but it was like the brand that had all the, like, the hookups and all that, like the pop, you know, the hop ups and all that, if I remember correctly. So yeah, they had their own thing where things were different. They were not exactly like the HPI. They had their own thing going on their side. Last time this thing ran, I think the front that was out. I did disassemble the front. I did grease up the front. I did went through it. Nothing was wrong with it. I didn't find nothing wrong. The teeth were all working, and she seems to be working. This thing has reverse, so it does has reverse, and it works. We are using the radio link for it, so it does has reverse in it. I think I need to still tune it. Now, I don't think this is a 2-speed. I highly doubt this is a 2-speed. I really doubt that. I really don't think so. Let's go ahead and turn her on again. We're going to give her a couple little tests here and there. Make sure the engine is running proper. It is running proper, but I think it's holding back a little bit. So let me go ahead and crank her up again. All right, guys, she's on now. Yeah, she's running super rich right now, guys, as we speak. Let's see if I can get her to crank up without having to turn on the camera. Hold on. We're going to touch her out a little bit, warm her up. But like I said, it's running better now than before, that's for sure. We'll warm her up a little bit. And now I don't remember if I put a new clutch shoes on this thing. I can't remember. I think I did. She's running rich. That's good. Now the body does need some work. I think I'm gonna shoe glue the body. Well, don't worry guys, that's easy. Reverse, like I said. That's pretty cool. All right, not bad guys, not bad. Warm her up a little bit, make sure she's running good. This thing, that 32 on this thing, makes this thing a monster of a truck, guys. Just makes it a monster of a truck, guys, that's for sure. Just makes it a monster of a truck. Brakes are good. Now, like I said, I don't know if this thing has 2-speed. I'm not sure. I never try to push it that hard to know if it has 2-speed or not. I don't know. It does need a little bit of work, guys. As you see that, that's a little bit of oil coming out. It's an old engine, guys. It's an old engine, but it works. That's what's important. You see that? It's running super rich. Now back then, like I said, last time I ran it, it gave me a problem. Oh yes, guys, this thing is running like a champ now. If you guys remember on the previous video, the fuel tank was bad. I got this fuel tank from a buggy. I did my own thing to hook it up to it. Use a wire. So I did some things myself. Look at that. It broke just now. So, like I said, it's being used like it's never been used before. This thing has never been used that long. So, we'll learn. See what else happens to it. Okay, she's running super rich now. So we can lean her out a little bit on the high speed. Just a little bit more. Hold on. All right, so it's running rich. That's the good thing, right? It's not that hot today, so it's running cool. 207, give or take. She's running hot. Now I can richen out the low speed a little bit more. Now I think I think that's good right there. I think we could lean out a little bit of low speed. Just a little bit, just to get her crank up a little bit faster. Let me go ahead and see how she feels now. I did lean out a little bit of the, you know, like I said, this engine, it's running good. It's running pretty neat. So I lean out the low speed, and she's still running rich. Now, like I said, I don't know if this is a 2-speed. I don't know much about the Hotbodies Dirt Demon. Not a lot of information about this truck out there. Okay, well, there, yeah, that's that. Oh! Oh, wow. Woo! The pipe is coming out. You got a leak in the pipe. Alright, let's richen out the low speed a little bit more. I think it has 2-speed, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure if it's 2-speed or not, to be honest. Okay, she's acting weird now after that hit. I have to tighten up that pipe. Don't put zip tie on it. I can hear a leak. Guys, so we got the bottom end on point. Nice and rich. Alright, give a little spin before that zip tie in that. Alright guys, so leaned out, reaching out the bottom a little bit more. Now it's like you could definitely still see it's rich. And that's what I want. It's an old engine. I don't want to kill it. Still good power. Even like that, it has good power. Man, I don't know if this thing has 2-speed or not, guys. It's running good. I think I'm happy the way it is right there. Let's go ahead and put the body on it just to play it safe. Perfect idle. That's what I want. Perfect idle. Like I said, she sounds. It's a beast. This thing is a beast, guys. This thing right here is no joke, guys. I mean, the freaking Hotbodies Dirt Demon, is a legend, guys. Now I don't use it that much because I'm sure they're finding parts for this thing. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect, guys. Perfect, guys. Now, stuff like this, guys, you don't beat up. You don't beat up stuff like this. You know what I mean, guys? I mean, it's running like never before, guys. And I don't remember what I did to it. I think that the rear diff, I don't know if it was the front or the rear, didn't have fluid in it, and that's why it wasn't working. It locked up on me. Look at that, it builds up, but still cranks up, guys. Still does it, man. Look at that. I mean, this thing is a beast. Now, like I said, I mean, I'm going to leave it like that, rich, because it's an old engine, guys. I don't want to kill it. Like I said, I don't think it's a 2-speed. I really highly doubt it's a 2-speed, to be honest, guys. I highly doubt it's a 2-speed. I really doubt it. I highly doubt it's a 2-speed. I think it's single. Like I said, there's not much information about this thing out there, to be honest. Let's see how she's feeling. She feels good. She idles. I mean, come on, what do you expect? What can you, I mean, that's what you want from an old RC. We're going to richen her up a little bit on the high speed, I think. All right, guys, we're back at it. Leaned out the low speed a little bit more, just a couple centimeters, and richen out the high speed. Perfect. I think that's her happy spot right there. I think that's it. She does need some work, guys. She's an old engine. There we go. There we go. I think that's good right there. We're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna leave it right there. The days when reverse was necessary back in the days. You had to have reverse back in the days. That just goes over anything, guys. Look at that. Let's see if we can get a quick little speed run right here. A little quick little pass right here. I got a little bit of fuel left in it. Like I said, guys, this thing is a lead. I mean, okay, it does have 2-speed. I just heard it. It kicked in. All right, so it does have 2-speed in it. Oh, cool. Holy shit, guys. That's what I'm saying about this demon, man. It's a monster, yo. This thing is a monster. Let's bring her in. She's running out of fuel. So it does have 2 speeds. So it has 2 speed. I'm surprised. I'm surprised it has 2 speed, guys. I didn't think it had. Holy moly. This thing is a monster. Holy moly. This thing is a freaking monster. This is like a hidden gem that I found, which, I mean, yeah, she ran out of fuel. Let's make sure she bottomed that center. There you go. Which you guys really didn't care to watch the video on this thing. When I first had it, not a lot of views on this thing. And I get it. This thing really is not known. People don't know about this thing. No one knows about it. But yeah, this thing is a beast. I mean, wow. It's 2-speed reverse. Yeah. She's heating up too much. I think we should definitely reach her out a little bit more on the high speed, just a little bit more. Should be okay. It's a little bit more rich. A lot more, actually. I think definitely needs to stay cool. This thing was running on 30%. Now it's running on 20% now. It's running on 20% now. Well, let me put a little bit more fuel in there, because I do want to see if I can see what it does now that I'm reaching her out a little bit. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm reaching her out a little bit more on the high speed. There's a little bit of fuel left just to run it out. But check that out, guys. This thing is running like a champ, guys. Like a champ, guys. This thing's running like a champ. I don't know how much fuel, how much runtime it'll give me. That little bit of fuel is in there. Yeah, she's running out of fuel. That's it. Let's bring her in. That's it. She's done. That's it, guys. She's done. It ran like a champ. Well, a little bit. Battery's a little bit low on it. Maybe short. Yeah, a little bit low. It's almost time to. The battery gave me a good play. There we go, guys. And you can also bump start this thing. So they made a big deal about bump starting this thing. When they show it in the box. I wish I had the original box to this thing. That would have been cool to have. But they do show you that you could definitely bump start it, which is, that's a plus. So pull start dies, guess what? You could bump start it, not a big deal. Man, this thing is 2-speed. I'm in shock. I didn't think it was. To be honest, guys, I didn't know it was a 2-speed truck. I'm gonna lie to you guys. So it does need a little bit of work. I'm gonna put some shoe glue on the sides. Put heat into some, you know, we're gonna put aluminum tape on the side so that way the pipe don't damage it more than what it is. It's pretty good, decent. I do want to fix this right here. Put shoe glue to keep that from happening. Let's make sure she's completely empty now. Hold on. I don't like to leave fuel. All right. Make sure she's out. Good, guys. She is empty. Bottom to center. There we go. All right. So I will have to look at the. I will have to look at the video on this thing. See if I put new clutch shoes in it. I think I did. And the reason why I wonder is because I see metal shavings, and that's got to be from the new clutch shoes that I put in there. You know, when they're brand new, you know, they start shaving until that's it. So you see, I see some metal shavings. I don't like to have her. Definitely a beautiful. This new tank in there just helps it tune better, because I remember it wasn't tuning at all. And what's funny is, like I said, guys, I went ahead and I fixed her and put her away and never took it out again. That was last year, so yeah. So if there's leaks, I mean, it's normal on the old engine. I mean, I'm not going to start looking to fix everything on this thing. It's not a truck that I use every time, but I do want to go ahead and change out the body post to something different all the way around. Looks like you could just take any plastic body post and just put it. Let's get to see. Take it out of there. So this is a big truck, guys. Look at my hands. That's my hands. So yeah, it's a big truck, man. It's not a small truck. It's a big truck. It's 1/8 scale. It's a big, like a champ. It's just pushes this thing to its limits, man. A lot of reviews from what I saw, a lot of people complain about the quality on this thing. It will break. I'll be honest with you guys. Everything seems like it's stock on this thing. Like it was never changed. You see, still see the serial number here. That's the serial number. And it seems like everything is stock on this thing, like it was never changed from what I could tell. So maybe other people have problems with it, but I don't know. And like I said, I don't really use it that much to even tell you guys how good is it, because I mean, I'm not using it. Just taking it out here and there. The wheels are stock. This is what it came with. It came with these wheels, so that's pretty cool. Wheels are big. Turn on my transmitter. Let's get that. These are definitely stock wheels that came with. So wheels still nice. I mean, no foam whatsoever inside. That's how they came. There it goes, guys. The Dirt Demon. There you go. The Dirt Demon, guys. I don't use it that much, guys. I really don't. Since last year. It was last summer. This is a year since I've used this thing. I just don't like to use it because, you know, stuff like this. You take it out here. You know, if it like, you know, like if, you know, last time I took it out, it flipped over and it broke that. So, you know, there's a little. They used to have little springs here that would just bring down, but they all came off. So that's why You know, well, I'm looking into getting new body posts for it. Hold on. Hey guys, so I got it cleaned up for storage. Bottom dead center. Everything seems to be okay. Wow, what can I say about this thing, guys? If you guys look, I don't remember much about this thing, guys. I really don't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't remember much, right? But if you guys want to know more about this thing, watch the original video of when I got this thing. It's back in my it's in my channel. If you guys want to watch this thing, if you guys want to know the story of how I got this, when I got it, how it was when I got it, it really wasn't in bad condition. Now, I think it was, like I said, the fuel tank that it had, the original one, was leaking. There was just no way to repair it. They don't even sell these. Nothing is. You cannot find parts for this thing. That's why I take it easy. That's why I don't use it that much. I'm thinking about putting something here where keep this thing from going there, because it's just hanging on over that, or put like, I don't know, maybe like a wire somewhere and put a wire here and just hook it up, like keep it like that. I'm gonna look into that, but it's not like I use it a lot. So it's running good, guys. You saw it. It has power. It 2-speed kicks in. It's a monster. This thing is a monster from back in those years, guys. This thing is a monster from back in those years, and that's what surprises me. That this thing, I mean, the wheels are wide. I mean, there's no way you could flip this over unless you go, jump. 8 shocks. I mean, look at that. And maybe some of the shocks have leaked out. Who knows? I haven't checked that out, but feels good still. Soaks up all the bumps. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Check that out. And that's what it does. I mean, if you guys saw the video, she starts lifting this up when she does a turn. Nuts are, I think they're not I don't know if this is running on 17 millimeters or 14 or I don't remember. And I'm not going to find out. Trust me, guys. But yeah, you guys want to know about this thing, watch the old videos. I have old videos on this thing. Back in the days, it wasn't tuning right because it was a huge leak on the tank. I tried to do whatever I can to get this thing running, but I think this thing really needed a video of it now. And I saw this thing and I'm like, yo, Rob, let's bring this thing out, man. Now that the tank is fixed, let's bring her out. Let's bring her out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out my receiver out of this because this is I did install a test receiver on this thing, just for test runs. Hold on. All right, guys. So I got my receiver. That's what I use for test runs and stuff like that. So I don't want to leave it in there because it's not a car that I'm constantly using. This is rare occasion when I turn this thing on. But look at this, another detail that Hotbodies. She's heavy, guys. She is no joke. She's a heavy truck. You can definitely tell that the bottom is a little bit less. So that means there's a leak here somewhere in the shocks. One of the shocks are leaking. But, you could definitely tell there's definitely more here. It's not bottom, so what she does this. She does pops a wheelie, but there's a lot of weight here. So if she really doesn't pops a wheelie like you think she would, too much weight in the front. Way too much weight for it to pop a wheelie, I think, in my opinion. Or it could be, the setup of these shocks are weird. But you could tell this one one of these are leaking. Because it's definitely not picking her up. It's definitely not picking her up. You probably install, you could definitely install sway bars. You can tell. See that right there? Let me see if I can turn on the flashlight. Hold on. So you could definitely go with sway bars. You can see that where it will go through. Sway bars will go through there. Probably hook up here somewhere because there's a lot of. See that? I think you could probably make your own holes to where you want sway bars. I think the front doesn't have sway bars. No, but you could definitely add. Show you guys right there. Let me see, can we get focus? There you go. You can definitely add sway bars to it if you wanted to. But yeah, guys, this is the Hotbodies Dirt Demon. Oh, let me show you what I like. See this right here? So let's say you got this screwed on. You could easily go ahead. And this, I think the attention to detail, because they knew that was going to be in the way, right? So they had a feeling, this thing's going to be in the way. Let's make the cover at least flexible, right? Let's make it flexible to where, if they need to get in, then they could get in. I don't like doing this because, this goes bad. But check this out. You can bend it to get the battery out if you need to. You don't need to do that, but if you wanted to, you can definitely bend it. So it has a little, you see that little incration right there, like little bend to it. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what it's meant for. So it's meant for that. It's really meant for that. What can I say, guys? This thing is beautiful. Original servo. The only one I changed was this one for the reverse. I put a cheap little thing. I mean, it really doesn't need to be that much, just to move this up, front, forward, and backward. Other than that, guys, all the gears on point. Everything. It was, like I said, the fuel tank was the only one that gave me issues. Now that I remember, and the servo, that's it. And it needed a filter, and then that's it. And receiver, and that's it. That was it. And I did put a receiver, but I'm like, I'm not using it. So in the future, whenever I'm bored in the winter, I think I'm gonna go ahead. If I remember, remind me, guys. I'm gonna do shoe glue around this to make this stronger, and we're gonna go ahead and put new body posts on this thing. Remind me, guys. Just remind me. New body posts and shoe glue on the body to make it better. Make it better than what it, because you see she's starting to go bad. So I do want to protect. This is the only body. You can't find these bodies anywhere, guys. You just can't. Look at that. The engine is way bigger than expected, so we might have to adjust that to open her up a little bit more, trim her a little bit more, and that's it. Something will go there. I think, like I said, something will go there. The antenna will pop out. I think, yeah, that's for the antenna to pop out. Hey, back in the days, probably this is an old truck, guys. This is not new. This is an old truck. It's definitely not a new truck. This is an old truck, guys. So I'm using these things as body posts, but they're not meant for that. That's for sure, guys. They're not meant for that. They're supposed to have a spring tension body posts. They're like spring, and it's like the Kyosho's FW03s and FW3s and FW4s. They would have this is what it had. They had these type of body posts. You press on it and you release it. See that? That's what it had back in the days. So those are gone. They broke off from an accident. Thankfully, it was just that broke. For those who wonder what it was, there you go, guys. That truck. If you wonder what the hell is that truck, that one with the red flames, well, that's what it was, guys. It's the Hotbodies Dirt Demon. This is what it is. Next up, I have not used this one since I repaired the undercarriage, which is awesome. Yes, sir. I bought like 100 parts just to get the rear. So the rear was missing. It was like 100 parts, a bin of 100 parts. And I just got it. She is mostly as stock as possible. I mean, she's basically stock. Nothing, even the stock engine. So, the only thing that's different is the spur gear. It has a steel spur gear. That's the only difference. This thing right here, guys, runs. I think it's using the Fly Sky, and I'm not using Fly Sky no more, guys. I'm done with Fly Sky stuff. I don't like it. I have one in there just to give it away if I have to give it away, if somebody needs one. But this is going to be the next truck I'm going to test out. And I do want to test out this one. So it's going to be a couple of them that I want to test out, especially this one. So, and then this guy right here needs some work, guys. This one right here needs some work. I need to work this. So yeah, this needs some work. That engine's giving me issues with the clutch belt. I think I'm going to change the clutch belt completely on this thing, and I'm done with it. I'm going to change the clutch belt, and that's it. Because the clutch belt are not stock. They're not the stock one that came with it. There's some different ones. Why is there a few in there? Ooh, we gotta fix that. I don't like that. Fuel inside. That's not good. This one we have to go ahead and work on. This one, I cannot run 20%. It needs 30% fuel. That's it. This RB engine does not like the taste of 20%. It will not run properly. It will not run proper at all. It needs to be in. Oh yeah, I did clean out the air filter, so I have to put that back in there. Does not like. Oh yeah, and I think I remember what else I had to. So it had a leak in here, and I think I forgot what it was. I have to change out. So this is gonna be another video on this one once I get this one fixed. Guys, I've been so busy with the fifth scales and trying to get this thing running, that I have two of these that I have to go work on them again, because they were running at one point perfectly fine, and then that was it. Then they stopped working perfectly fine. So I have to get back in these things and get them to running status. This one also running status. The engine is brand new. That's a brand new engine, guys. Brand new engine. I just gotta fix it. I gotta fix the huge leak that's here, which was, I found out it was the fuel line that's in there. It was all destroyed. And I think that's it. That was it. And that was it. It was just that. She'll run perfectly fine because she did not want to prime whatsoever. Just would not prime. And there was a lot of air causing the engine to overreact. Now, there could have been the reason why it would do that. It could have been the reason why it would do that. Maybe, but in the instruction that says, if I'm gonna run 20%, I have to add, I forgot how many millimeters of shims on the head. So we're going back to 30% on this one. We're going to run 30% on that one. Thought, you guys, a nice video with the, come on, guys. You saw that thing. My God, the monster. Now, I have been looking at some nitro cars. I'm looking at one, but the guy wants a little bit too much. And I think he could go a little bit. If he goes lower, I'll buy it. Because I do need to finish up my stadium truck collection. There's one missing that I need to have in my collection. Either I buy brand new, because they came out with it again, but I will have to buy an engine part. I want to get it old. I want to get the original ones. Even if I need to buy a body for it, then that's fine with me. I'll get the body later on, but I want the original one. And they're being sold out there. They just, people want a little bit more money. So I'm waiting for to go down, then I'll get it. And yeah, I still got to work on those two and that one. I will, guys. I've just been busy. My thing right now, I gotta get this thing running. I gotta get that thing running. All right, guys. Peace out. Love you, fam. Like always, keeping it properlicious. Man, dang, that was a good truck, man. I needed that. All right, guys. Peace out.